Today's recipe is a very quick, very simple, very easy curried vegetable pulao. Trust me, it'll soon be a family favorite. Let's begin. Well, a couple of years back, I'd shown you a recipe of how to make Madras curry powder at home, and it completely slipped my attention that I actually had to show you a follow-up recipe on that. So this is the time to capitalize on that and show you a very quick recipe taking a leaf from there. All you need to do is keep your Madras curry powder ready and then you start rolling. First things first, a pot on high flame. Let's begin with oil, ghee, butter, or a combination that you like best. Well, I am sticking to oil. Once the oil heats up, let's add in some cumin seeds. Once the cumin seeds splutter, let's add in red onion. When the onions just about turn golden brown in color, let's add in paste of ginger and garlic. Let's saute this for a couple of seconds. Time to add in tomatoes. Now's the time to add in our Madras curry powder, which of course is homemade. Well, you can find a detailed recipe in the description box below. However, I'll also write down the recipe just in case you do not want to go and check the link. However, you can also buy the proprietary mix, which comes in as Madras curry powder. Time to add in salt as required and also curd. Well, the curd in the recipe will ensure that it becomes nice and creamy. Mix. Once oil separates the sides of the pan, let's add in vegetables of choice, beginning with florets of cauliflower, moving on to washed, peeled and diced carrots, fresh green peas, and lastly, French beans. Let's stir this well. And add in basmati or long grain rice, which is washed and soaked. And lastly, twice the amount of water. Let's stir this well. Ensure that all the masala gets mixed properly. And with this, you whack the flame on a high and allow this to cook for 10 minutes. At this point in time, where the water almost dries out at the surface, we lower the flame and cover this and cook it on dum for another 5 minutes. Allow this to settle and then let's serve this. Finally, let's garnish this with coriander. With this, ladies and gentlemen, your quick, simple and easy curried vegetable pulao is done and ready. Well, you can eat this all by itself, but if you can add in bundi raita, you can thank me later. Bye for now.